Okay, how many people have heard about Eurostar rail? Eurostar rail that goes from Paris to London. Okay, these are Eurostar railway. I believe there is a railway from Russia to France again. That railway is also there. In Europe, railway lines are connected, interconnected. Means there is a Euro train also that runs country to country. That is also there. Okay, when Britishers came to India, then they had made a kind of Indian railway that was going till Iran border, not much into Iran, but till Iran, Pakistan, India, right now India, and then Burma, though it was not connected. Burmese railway also Britishers they laid down Burmese railway, and then Ceylon railway, Sri Lanka railway, Bangladesh railway. When Britishers gave it to Indians in 1947, rather than continuing with this railway, they bifurcated into country by country. Pakistan railway separate, Indian railway separate, and then Bangladesh railway separate, Burma railway separate, Ceylon railway, Sri Lanka railway separate. People they this is called anti-development. Development means you have to grow. That is called development, right? When you grow in your future line, this is called development. When you shrink, then it is called anti-development. Indian government is going through a phase called anti-development. They are not developing anything. They are in fact they are destroying what has been developed by the Britishers. At the time of Britishers, there were two Nobel Awards, one in literature and one in physics. After 1947, there is no Nobel Award at all. One Mother Teresa she received, and one more now I don't know Mother Teresa. Two peace prizes has come. Nothing in literature or science. Nothing is research based. Zero. Means India is degrading since 1947 as far as science and technology is concerned. Government has become tremendous rich, that is sure. Okay, by inviting European and American and Canadian company to invest in India, Australian company, South African company to invest in India. This is what their main job is. You take your land. They had a kind of land acquisition act. Forcibly, they were taking land from the farmers. Take the land, whatever you want, we will give you. Manufacture here only, sell here only, whatever. Give me this much money. Okay, this mentality of Indian government made Indian government very rich. Now they have tons of money in Swiss bank. Earlier Swiss bank, now they have transferred into American bank. All money from Swiss bank has already been transferred to American bank. Whoever ruined this country, they have earned a lot. That is for sure. Now, condition of this country in underdevelopment, anti-development move till 1947, there was a development mood of India. After 1947, there is underdevelopment mood of India. Whatever is there, just screw it up. Give everything to the multinational company. They will do whatever they want, and they will give a lot of money to us, and then we will keep it in Swiss bank or American bank or whatsoever. Anyway, this is not the concept of talking. New train is in news nowadays that is called Kunming Vientiane train. Kunming is capital of Yunnan province of China. Traditionally, it is called part of India, Kunming. If person sees the map, then Kunming comes, I'm sorry, the Yunnan province of China comes below, means it is in India, Indian subcontinent. But anyway, uh, I believe Kublai Khan was the person after Changiz Khan, Kublai Khan also, or King dynasty, that also came in 16th or 17th century only. And they controlled the Yunnan province that belonged to India, Indian subcontinent earlier. Since then, it is like a kind of more or less attached to China only. But anyway, since people are same from the same origin, Indian origin, either they are in uh, Yunnan or they are in Laos. Laos capital is Vientiane and Kunming is the capital of Yunnan. But now it is called China Railway. China Railway from Kunming to Vientiane, 1035-kilometer stretch railway. It is drastically in use, and that is high speed railway. High speed railway. High speed railway is connected since 2021 and it is running between Kunming and Vientiane. I don't know what is the speed of this train. If it is a high speed train, I believe it is 10-hour journey. Yeah, that I saw. See, 10-hour journey, and then it is a kind of, then it will come as 100 km per hour is the average speed. It is not bullet train though. Anyway, that is a completely mountainous area. Yunnan province is considered as a mountainous area, similar to similar to kind of, but this is how it is. What I This is how it is. So the train between Kunming and Vientiane is in news nowadays. Why it is in news? Because around 60 million means 6 crore people, they have traveled through train between Kunming and Vientiane in last 4 years. In 2025, mere in 10 months or 9 months, 10 months or 9 months, 15 million people have traveled. 1.5 crore people, they have traveled. This train was not there, this route was not there. This route has been inaugurated in 2021. They constructed this route. This route is a part of Trans-Asia Railway from United Nations, and that railway is will start from Istanbul in Turkey, and then via Iran, Pakistan, India, Burma, and then via Thailand it will go to Singapore, Kuala Lumpur. That is the main route, and one route will come from Kunming, and then it will go to the Kuala Lumpur. So Kunming route is ready now. So person who is traveling from Kunming, so he can go to Kuala Lumpur. In Vientiane, he has to change the train because that is high speed train. Vientiane, he will change the train, and then he will cross the border. He will go to the Thailand, but train is there. From Laos to Thailand, train is there. From once he reaches enter Thailand, from there he will board another train to Bangkok. From Bangkok again he will board train to the Malaysia, and then from Malaysia he will go to Kuala Lumpur. Again he will board a train that will go to Singapore. So train is already there. These people built the railway line. It was not there. In India, they broke the railway line. If any Indian is found going to Pakistan by mistake, then he will be in jail for 12 years at least. This is the government of India since 1947. If they had not done this, then how they would have looted Indian people? Okay, but China is not that. China is not India. China is a bad country as far as its expansion is concerned. We don't like in this that manner. But Chinese government, I won't say Chinese people, because Chinese people are very good. I have personally visited China. I have seen them. They are extremely good. Okay, only country government is communist country, but people are a highly democratic people. Okay, no one will feel like in a communist country. If you go and meet people, you will enjoy like anything. Okay, but Chinese government as such, it is an inventive government. They want to invent. This is what has been seen. People are anyway very good. But Chinese government, they are expansionist by area, but they are inventive in nature. So they started Vientiane and Kunming Railway, and that is completely mountainous. It was extremely difficult to make this road, this this railway route. So many tunnels, I believe dozens and dozens of tunnels they have dig into Himalaya. It was impossible railway that they made. India possible railway in Bangladesh, and they cut it. And now they made a new railway through the bridges and tunnel and those things. Now 15 million, 1.5 crore people traveled in 2025. Only 2025 is going on. 60 million people they have traveled in 4 years. 115 country international passengers are also crossing the border, and that international passenger, they can avail the train. That facility started in 2023. Prior to that international, I believe it would be only for the Laos and Chinese people. Now 115 country people, they are enjoying this railway that is called Kunming Vientiane Railway. Amazingly beautiful. We'll talk about it. I have something in documentation. Kunming Vientiane Railway. So this railway is owned by China Railway Kunming Bureau Corporation Limited. China Railway Kunming Bureau Corporation Limited, and only the 422-kilometer stretch. There is a town called Boten town. So if someone is coming from Kunming, then from Kunming next station he will come is Pue. Kunming itself is Indian name. Kunming is an Indian name, not Chinese name. So Kunming, then from there he will come to Pue. Then he will come to a station called Mohan. Mohan is again Indian name. Well, in China you will not get Mohan. Okay, Chinese name are also very very beautiful, very beautiful. But whatever, it is not Indian. Hubei, and then Shanghai, and then Xinjiang, and these are the name Chinese name. Mohan is not Chinese name. So if someone is coming from Kunming, first he will come to Pue, then Mohan. Mohan, he will come to Boten. Boten will fall in Laos country. Boten, then he will come to Luang Namta. Luang Namta is a state in Laos, is a province. So, and there is a town also Luang Namta. And then Kua Kudomse. Kudomse. No one is Indian name, but Mohan is Indian name. Kunming is Indian name that falls in Yunnan province of China. Anyway, then it will come to Luang Prabang. Prabang is Sanskrit name. Luang Prabang. Then it will come to Wang Vieng, and then it will come to Vientiane. Around 1035 kilometers in 10 hours. It would travel, means stopping at so many railway stations also. This 422-kilometer stretch of from the Boten to Vientiane, it was constructed in, I believe the budget was $6 billion. So I believe it would be more than that. But anyway, this is what I have written here. $6 billion was the cost to make it. Anyway, if someone is commuting through this railway, now four trains, looking at the magnitude, 15 daily, I'm sorry, in past 9 months, 15 million, 1.5 crore people they have traveled. Looking at the now four trains are going to and fro. Means one train will go and same means in a route between Vientiane and Kunming, four train will be traveling in one time. Okay, and that is the lowest ticket is 542 yuan. That will come around 5,000 rupees. It is not less. 5,000 rupees. It will come in Indian rupee, and that is second class. First class is 866. That will come around 10,000 rupees yuan. Okay, so it is not cheap, very cheap. Anyway, but someone will cross the border nicely and he can see Himalaya all around. Anyway, that is the situation. 1035 kilometer it is, and now it comes in the Trans Asia Railway network that will come sometime. It will come. Person sitting in Istanbul in Turkey, and he will go and he will get down in Kuala Lumpur. That is the situation. This train also they will connect it. Anyway, it is connected. If person want to come to Kunming to Kuala Lumpur, he can come by train only. But he has to get down at Vientiane. Then he will travel Vientiane to a place called Nong Khai. Nong Khai falls in Thailand. 35-minute journey is there. From Nong Khai, he will board on another train. Okay, and he will come to Bangkok. From Bangkok, he will board on another train and he will go to Kuala Lumpur. Train connectivity is there till Singapore. They have made it. Anyway, 2025, 15 million people they crossed the border. 15 million. Out of which 0.2 million, I believe, are foreigners. Means they cross the country, because many people they take the train within Laos only. Many people they take the train within the kind of China only. In China, train length is more. In Laos, train length is less. Anyway, 2.6 Laos people they have traveled through this train, and 0.2 million people they have crossed the border. These are the data. Total 60 million people they have traveled since 2000. This train was started December 2021, 4 years. And April 2023, they allowed foreigners, foreign passenger, like India is foreigner to them. Indian person, if he want to go to Kunming to Vientiane, he can travel since April 2023 only. Before that, it was not allowed. And in last 4 years, 84,000 84,000 trains has run between these two stations. 84,000 trains. Okay. Now, 115 countries people they are traveling. This is a real case scenario, real life scenario. Anyway, around 5,000, 5 lakh, 5 lakhs 95,000 riders they have traveled on this train. That is international. Up. If I was saying 0.2 million people, then this year only 200,000 international passengers they have traveled this year only, and 2.6 million Laos people they have traveled this year. All full 2 3 years, international passenger they have traveled 595,000 since April 2023. 595,000 international passengers have traveled. In 2025, 200,000 international passengers they have traveled. 4 trains are going every day. In one train, I believe 420 seats are there. Means 1,400 passengers are traveling every day. Okay. Now, not only peoples are traveling, trade is growing. Economic gain is being gained. Now, trade is happening from Laos to China and China to Laos. What trade is going on? From Laos country is exporting to China with this train. What they are exporting? Tropical fruits, cassava. Cassava is a root that you can boil and you can eat. Or cassava people make flour also, cassava flour. Okay, cassava, tropical fruits, rubber and mineral. This is what Laos is giving to China. From China, what is coming is electronic products, electrical vehicles, solar panel, consumer goods. Anyway, these are the trade that is going on, and that trade is 15 million ton. 15 million ton of trade item that has already crossed this border. 15 million ton. Okay, in 4 years, 15 million ton cross border shipment and cross border shipment. If I don't talk about cross border, in Laos also people are taking the cargo within Laos. In China, people are taking the cargo. As far as going from Laos and China, cross border is 15 million ton. Otherwise, total 67.5 million ton of cargo has already been carried out with this train. Amazing, mind blowing. Okay, now I'm asking one thing. Rather than running behind Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping and Isiga Shigoru and here and there, what is harm for India when railway line is there with Pakistan and Iran? Railway line is available with Bangladesh and Burma. They can connect to Mandalay. Okay, if I talk about the Trans-Asia Railway that I am talking about, then this region is actually full. This region is interconnected. Okay, if I say Kunming region, then Kunming region is connected to Vientiane. Vientiane is connected to Bangkok. Bangkok is connected to Singapore. Person sitting in Kunming, logically he can come to Bangkok or Kunming to Mandalay. Railway line is going on that they are making in Burma. So Kunming to Mandalay, Mandalay to Yangon railway line is already there. Yangon to some distance up to Burma. Burma border railway is there. They have to make up to Bangkok. Then that connectivity will there. From Mandalay to Bangladesh, Cox Bazar or something, that railway line they are making. Up to Bangladesh border railway line is done. From Bangladesh border to Mandalay, I believe some 200 kilometers they have to make. Then India will be connected to like that. One line from Kunming comes to Hanoi, that line is ready. And Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City, that line is ready. Ho Chi Minh City to Phnom Penh, that line is not ready. Phnom Penh, that is in Cambodia. Phnom Penh to Bangkok, somewhere lines are ready in their respective country that need to be connected. So Kunming will be connected to Singapore through 3 ways. One way through Burma, that is Mandalay, Yangon, Bangkok, Singapore. One way through Vietnam, that is Kunming, Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, Phnom Penh, Bangkok, Singapore. And one is already connected. Kunming, Vientiane, Bangkok, and Singapore. Mind blowing, amazing. Okay, India was already connected to Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Burma. They have to make, otherwise Britishers made Bangladesh, Burma railway also. Pakistan, Iran, all they broke it. Just think that if trade start happening between India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, Bangladesh, Burma, and Sri Lanka, what Britishers had given to them, no need to make anything. That don't disconnect it, already connected. Think that how much money Indian government will make, how much money. No one will sleep empty stomach. That is the concept. No one will sleep empty stomach. People around the border, they will have green chance to do the trade. The thing that people who are in the border of China and Laos, how much they are earning with the trade, how much they are earning. But no, we are Indian, feel proud to say Indian, and our diplomats and consulates, they are sitting in England, they are sitting in France, San Francisco, they are sitting in Paris, and we are forward moving country. Okay, Pakistan is a Muslim country, Afghanistan is a Muslim country, Iran is a Muslim country, Bhutan is a Buddhist country, Bangladesh is a Muslim country, Burma is a Muslim Buddhist country, Sri Lanka is a Buddhist country, Tibet is a Buddhist country, Xinjiang is a Muslim country. Why we should bother about them? I'm not saying go and take away everyone who have you have put as embassy and consulate in New York and San Francisco and London. But who had asked you to detach from this area? When Britishers had attached this area, why you detach this area? And then all along the border, people are starving. From Punjab, lot of people are going and staying in America as illegal immigrants because they cannot go to Punjab. You see the illegal immigrants coming from USA to India. Maximum are from borders only. Punjab, Jammu, Kashmir, Haryana, and Maharashtra, all are from Gujarat, all are from borders only. No one is from Bihar or Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh. They are from borders only. Where they will go now? You have completely stopped them. And now they are dancing here. This is what you want, I believe.